Hello, I'm Jesse Thorn, America's radio sweetheart, and this is the dotBoom season finale.
Come on, you bastard!
Beho!
Come on! Come on!
Okay! 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 Okay!
After months of hard work and looming deadlines, through a seemingly endless array of errors, slip-ups, client changes, weddings, product revisions, and crashed servers, Brian and Clark near the completion of the website for the Hypercrom, a wondrously pointless children's toy developed by the Sinlos Corporation.
Okay!
Is it done?
This son of a bitch is really, truly done! Ah! Am I hearing you correctly? You are indeed.
I can hardly believe it.
Well, you'd better start believing it, sir, because it's real.
Nice!
Oh, yeah.
Nice work, Clark!
You too, Beho.
Sleep now?
Mojo's calling the client now. We should hear back in a minute or two. Yeah, he left them a message. Still waiting.
Hello, Clark, Brian.
After waiting patiently for many, many hours to hear back from the clients, Brian and Clark went to Mojo's cubicle to politely ask him about a possible reply.
What's the big fucking deal, bitch?
Oh, I'm still waiting to hear back. I don't think they'll get back to me today.
Why aren't they answering your calls? This is their super crazy, hyper, mega, ultra, berserker, goddamn now project. They should be literally on top of this thing.
I'm sure they'll get back to me tomorrow.
Days passed, and still the client didn't respond to Mojo's emails and phone calls. Where could the clients be, Mojo wondered? Topeka? What would the client be doing in Topeka, Mojo wondered? It's not like there's anything to do in Topeka. Their theaters are lackluster, and their music scene is practically non-existent. Finally, the phone rang. Mojo was overjoyed.
Hello? Oh, hello! It's good to finally hear back from you. Did you get a chance to see the What? Seriously? That's terrible. You're saying...
Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers, robots in disguise.
I hardly know what to do with myself anymore.
Mojo had called the team together to discuss the client's reaction to the project. Would the clients let them down? That had never happened before. Was such a thing even possible?
What do you mean? With the project done, I don't have any work. I'm bored. You should be enjoying the lull.
Abuse yourself.
What?
Abuse yourself.
Are you drunk?
Maybe. I'll never tell.
Strange. You were saying?
Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons.
Beho?
Autobots, transform and roll out.
Are you broken?
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Do you realize you're excited to see a Michael Bay movie?
I will not be ashamed.
It's not even the original.
Hello, gents.
What's the good word, Mojo?
Sinlo shut down.
What you talking about, Willis?
They shut down. The company is gone. Their office is gone.
Gone?
The windows are shuttered.
Shit.
Yeah.
As it turns out, clients can let you down. Well, how do you like that? Diab was having a hard time. After expending years keeping his love for Kiki secret, his feelings were laid bare during a citywide power outage when the pair was stuck in an elevator together. After he confessed the depths of his feelings to her, Kiki rejected him, breaking his crusty heart. His attempts to make her jealous by ever more outlandish means, the most spectacular of which being his torrid affair with the 85-year-old Dame Ethel, had all failed, and so he was left with only one thing to do: retreat into a foggy haze of alcohol and superficial sexual relationships.
Nice shitter! You look like you've got a really nice vagina. Can I stick my cock in it? Yeah. Oh, don't come anywhere near me? I thought you said take off your pants and smear me. Hey, everything's okay. Ah!
Am I gonna have to lay everybody off?
Boss and Mojo were having a meeting to discuss the consequences of the client closing down before paying dotBoom for all their hard work. This could cause some problems for the company, but Boss would surely do everything within his power to avoid layoffs.
Why would you?
Are you trying to be funny?
No, we already received the first 2 payments. We're only out the last.
That's what? The one person's salary?
We can handle this, though. We've got the savings for it.
But those are our savings.
Yes.
Those are my savings.
What?
I'm gonna buy a new boat with that money.
You're going to fire someone in order to save some money?
I might.
That doesn't seem very fair.
Now you listen to me, Mojo, and listen closely, because I've told you this already. Seems like I tell you every damn week, and I swear this is the last time I'm going to tell you. This is my damn company, and I can do whatever I want to with the money in our bank account, because not only is it my company, it's my money.
But
if the next words you say aren't, "You're totally right to spend your money how you want," you'll be the first on the chopping block. Do you like telling your wife you're whoring yourself on the street corner for mortgage money, Mojo?
you're totally right to spend your money how you want.
Damn right. I'm getting one of those cigarette boats, and let me tell you, they are expensive.
Who are you going to fire?
Boss sat in silent agony, struggling to find a way to keep the team together.
Hello?
Hey man, this is Farah. Is this Sarah?
Several months ago, during a citywide power outage, Farah became trapped in his closet for 3 months. While there, he subsisted on condensation that occasionally dropped from the ceiling and the fecal remains of what he mistakenly believed were mice, but were in actuality raccoons.
Oh, hi, Farah.
Yeah, I'm calling in sick today, man. I can't come in.
After his landlord helped him escape from the closet, Farah returned to dotBoom only to find he'd been replaced as the company's IT technician. Farah engaged in epic battle with his replacement, where he eventually triumphed using his totally amazing ninja skills. Seriously.
Are you okay?
No, man. I don't know. I'm sick. I'm really sick, man. I think I have like scurvy or maybe syphilis or something.
Oh, dear. Are you coming in today?
I don't know, Sarah. I think they might have to amputate my leg. I might not be back for a couple of days, man.
Keep us updated, okay? Okay.
Thanks, man. Bye, Sarah. See you soon.
Is it done?
Yeah, man. It's all done. I lied for you.
Excellent. Now for the next phase of our plan.
Okay. Do we have to, man? I mean, it sounds like it's going to hurt and be really expensive, man.
We're going forward with the plan. Now, go pick up the rental van and the vats of mayonnaise.
All right, man. I'm going. Yes.
Excellent.
Well, that was fucking weird.
Is everybody ready to start the postmortem?
I think so.
Let's start the insanity.
Great!
And so the company began its postmortem for the Hyperchrom project. The postmortem is a noble tradition harkening back to those halcyon days of 1999 when people actually still cared about such things.
Oh boy, this is going to be as fun as a root canal.
Be nice.
Bite it, deserter.
Okay, first up, what we and the client did right. Great! Those were some excellent comments. And now let's look at what we and the client did wrong.
And so Clark finished his mighty tumult, his near ceaseless rant, and his indomitable rage at long last knew peace. Or at least it would Until the next project, when he'd get all riled up again.
I, appreciate your frankness, Clark.
Jesus.
Does anybody have anything else? Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Are we done? Because I've got to start suppressing the memory of this meeting.
I hear that.
Need more grit, people. More grit.
You see? Already he's riled up again.
I'm not one to mince words, Brian. You're fired.
What?
Due to some financial downturns, it's necessary to trim the fat, and your ass is chunky.
Are you serious?
I am. Don't think that just because I don't care about any of you that this wasn't a difficult decision for me to make.
I quit.
Are you a child? You can't do that.
I quit 2 weeks ago. You already knew about this.
Really?
Today's my last day.
Oh.
Don't you remember?
I do. Now? I guess I've got to find someone else to fire.
Huh.
Hey, don't tell anybody that one of them's gone, okay? I want it to be a surprise.
You are one fucked up individual, boss. Do you know that?
Get out.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Kiki. How's it going?
I'm doing okay. It's just really weird to see you packing.
It's really weird to be packing. This place has been my home for so long. It's strange to be leaving.
It's really strange. I'm gonna miss you, Brian.
I'm gonna miss you too.
You're gonna keep in touch, right?
Of course. Everybody's gonna be sick of me.
We've been sick of you for years, Beho.
You know, I'm actually gonna miss that, Clark.
You come by anytime you want abuse, buddy.
I will. What's wrong?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I've got something in my eye.
I should go see if he's okay.
I am really gonna miss this place.
You didn't think I'd let you leave without a proper goodbye, did you?
I was wondering.
So this is it, huh?
It is.
Are you sure you really want to leave?
I am.
This is a good thing for you?
I really think it is.
Coco's really a good influence on you, isn't she?
The best.
Then I'm happy for you, buddy.
Thanks, Jason. Are you okay?
I'm gonna miss you, Beho.
Thanks, Jason. Me too.
Come on. Come on. Faster. Finally.
The herd's getting pretty thin.
Stop calling us that.
Mojo was a big fan of meetings, calling them whenever he could. While usually he called them just because, this time he actually had a good reason. Seriously.
Also, go to some news I just got. We won a design award.
You see?
Nice. Pay raises all around.
What did we win?
It's an accumulated arts award.
The client hated it.
I know, but we're getting an award for it next week.
Wait, how did we get this? The site wouldn't have been done when they did the judging for this.
I submitted it!
The beta of the site?
Yes!
The version that got junked?
Yes, I guess so. Dearest Amber.
Mojo sat at his desk, crafting a most heartfelt letter to his beloved, Amber MacArthur. They'd not yet met in person, but were having an increasingly passionate online relationship, which Mojo treasured above all else.
dotBoom has just won the design award, and I see that you're going to be hosting the award ceremony. I've so grown to treasure our relationship, and the thought of getting to finally meet you in person lifts my spirits in ways I can't describe. I can't wait to see you. Hopefully after the ceremony we can go out for a drink. Yours truly, Mojo. Oh, delete. Question mark. Period. Yours truly, Mojo. Yeah, yes, it's perfect.
I know we haven't been together that long, and with recent circumstances...
Over the past year, Jason had gone through quite a lot. He was dumped by his live-in girlfriend, Eloise, and spent several long months trying to get over it. In the course of those efforts, he found himself in a variety of transient relationships, including one with Dostoevsky, dotBoom's bisexual former art director. During a citywide power outage, Jason was stuck in an elevator with Maddie, a woman he'd had a drunken dalliance with the night before. Though at first incredibly awkward, the two warmed to each other and subsequently fell deeply in love. Learning that Maddie was pregnant, Jason even traveled to see his father to resolve issues he'd had since his childhood in order to be the best father possible. Jason had certainly turned himself around. You betcha.
With your getting pregnant, it made me think we should, no, that's terrible. Maddie, even though our relationship started in a drunken haze, I thought it's become something that... Drunken haze, oh, that's idiotic. Ooh, here she comes. Oh, hey, Maddie.
Hello.
It's good to see you.
You too, Panda. Are you feeling okay?
Oh, of course I am. How are you? It's a great day out today, isn't it?
What did you break?
Oh, nothing. Look, I have to ask you a little question.
Could you make it quick? I've got to get to work.
Oh, yeah, of course. It'll only take a second. Oh my God. Just let me grab this here. I know that most people who hook up in a drunken haze and consummate it soberly in an elevator for the first time generally don't last, but just a second. So... No. Here we go. Sorry, let me start that over again. It isn't because I knocked you up. It's because I love you.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. It's because I love you and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Will you marry me?
Yes.
You mean it?
Of course I mean it.
Oh my God, wow! This is so amazing! Oh, yay! We're gonna be so happy together. Oh, yay!
You're fired, Burkett.
What?
Burkett, a long-suffering client manager at dotBoom, used to be teased by... You know what? You don't need to know her backstory. This is the last time you'll see her on the show.
You're fired, Burkett.
Is this some kind of joke?
I thought about this for a very long time, Burkett. This was tremendously considered.
Really?
I'm afraid so, Burkett. Thanks for all your hard work, I guess.
Hi, Burkett.
I was just fired.
Ooh, yeah, I know. I'm sorry to hear about that. We're going to miss you.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, the place won't be the same without you. Can I have your key?
What?
Your security key. You need to turn it in since you're no longer employed here.
I was just fired 10 seconds ago.
Well, there's no sense in putting it off any longer. Burkett, it's important to be efficient and...
I bet a lot of you who've been watching the show for a while have just been itching to see something like that, haven't you? Well, there you go. We beat up Sarah.
Oh, this is so exciting. I hope we win.
We already know that we won, Sarah.
Don't jinx it.
God, you are such an idiot.
Amber!
Finally, Mojo found himself face to face with his love. His heart swelled and he felt at once sweaty and nervous, like a young boy. If he wasn't 45 and bald, it probably would have been cute.
It's Amber. I'll be right back.
That's the best
Amber? Hi, it's me, Mojo.
Hi, Mojo. Nice to meet you.
Oh, we've met before, Amber.
We have?
Ha-ha! I've got a surprise for you.
What?
I know we've only started to talk about going on a romantic weekend, but I wanted to do something more permanent.
What are you talking about?
I got a tattoo! Look! What do you think?
Amber was overwhelmed with emotions, unable to respond.
I haven't even told you the best part!
Oh, thank God you're here.
Hey, baby. Everything okay?
Uh-oh. I don't think this scene is going to end too well for our man Mojo.
This guy has my name on his belly.
Mojo?
Joni?
You know him?
He works for dotBoom.
Oh, okay. I remember the name now. You sent me fan mail in the fall, is that right?
I did! And you responded to it very personally. Very personally. And we started a wonderful
She's with me, Mojo.
You two are friends?
We're dating.
We're in love.
What? But I don't understand. Why would you carry on a relationship with me if you were seeing her?
I didn't, honey, I swear.
It seems to me that the J from Joni and the M from Mojo are pretty close together on the keyboard. If you typed one of them accidentally and you had autocomplete turned on in your email client, you might accidentally have sent the mash notes to the wrong person at dotBoom. Carry on.
Crap, that must be what happened.
Our relationship was a typo?
Maybe?
Back away, Mojo.
But you...
Back away, Mojo.
Oh, God!
Back away.
What am I going to do? Oh, God! Ah!
Oh, snap. Did you see that?
I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. Does anybody here like web design?
Really? Can you believe it? God, I don't know what I'd do if that happened to me.
Yeah.
Do you know what you'd do if it happened to you?
I spent a lot of time crying.
What?
Well, it wasn't the exact same thing, but close enough.
Oh, right.
As a character, Snitch had really fallen by the wayside at dotBoom, which is a shame because he's really a fun character. Hopefully he gets to do something memorable this episode.
And the winner is Radiation Zone.
Thank you so much. It was such a wonderful opportunity to get to work on such a sexy project.
Congratulations, Radiation Zone. Okay, the next category is Outstanding Visual Design. And I'd like to get Dan Goodwin from Rancor on stage to present it. Let's give Dan a big round of applause.
This is us. You should go get Mojo.
I'll be right back. Hey, Mojo, they're announcing our award.
Well, what will they do?
Are you coming? They're announcing the award.
Fine. Let me just get one more drink. You still love me, right, Snitch?
Yeah, man.
Do you? Do you really?
Yeah, of course I do.
Come here.
Yeah.
Give me a hug. Thank you, Snitch. You know, I love you too.
dotBoom does not condone excessive drinking in any way, shape, or form, even though, quite honestly, it can be pretty funny if you handle it properly.
We're gonna miss the award, man.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. Jolly ho, my friend.
The award goes to dotBoom for their excellent work on the Hypercrom project. Let's give them a round of applause with the clapping and the hey!
I'd like to dedicate this award to broken hearts everywhere. Actually, you know what? I'd like to dedicate this to all the poor suckers like me who fell for someone they thought was really great, only to find out she likes chicks. And who only found out about this after they left their wife to be with her. And she's not going to take me back, Amber. She really isn't. You don't know what I'm going through, you red-haired freak. None of you do. Ow!
How long did it take you to develop the site?
End to end, it took about 9 months, okay? Okay.
How large was your team?
dotBoom has a staff of about 40, but only about 12 of us have any day-to-day involvement with the project.
How did you come up with the visual look of the site?
Oh, wow, you guys are good. You're the real thing, aren't you? Since the graphical design is so central to the look of the site, it was important that we...
I'll answer this, Sarah.
The company needs a consistent public face niche, and besides, I really don't think you're the best person to answer this.
Months of having to listen to Sarah drone on and on about this and that, always doing so with the least amount of facts possible, always interrupting to interject when she had no business doing so at all, and assuming she was somehow the most important person in the company proved too much for Snitch to handle. In the past, he'd been able to let things slide to abide her idiocy in silence, but this was too much. Here was probably the only time dotBoom would be awarded any kind of prize at all ever, and Sarah was trying to take credit for it? No, sir, not this time. This time he'd do what he and everyone else had wanted to do for months.
I designed the fucking site.
There's no need to get vulgar, Snitch. I was just trying to...
No, you weren't. You're trying to steal this moment because somehow you got in that vacant little head of yours that you had anything at all to do with this project.
I'm essential to...
Do nothing. Do nothing at all. God, what the fuck is wrong with you, Sarah? You weren't involved with the project at all, but you think you have something to say about it? Jesus, you shouldn't even be here. You should be back at the office answering like goddamn phones. But instead of doing that, what you're paid to do, you're answering questions clearly directed at everybody else. I mean, shit, are you insane or stupid? Do you genuinely believe that you had something to do with the project? That you have anything to do with anything? That you matter to the company at all?
I'm essential to...
No! You're a fucking delusional nitwit who's convinced herself she's important because, presumably, admitting that all you do is answer the phones and that you could be replaced by a $30 goddamn answering machine would lead you to an unavoidable conclusion that you don't matter to anyone, and that would be too much for you to handle.
I am the office manager, Snitch. I run the...
You are a receptionist, and I swear to God, if you say another word on this stage, another single word, I will rip the tits right off you. Do you get me? I misspoke. What I meant to say, I'm sure, was that this was a team effort, and I respect all of my co-workers. Excuse me.
And so it was that Snitch earned the unconditional respect of everyone in the office, nay, the industry. The day after Brian left dotBoom proved to be a sad one for the remainder of the team. What would they do now that he was gone? The answer, do the job they're paid to do, because that's really the only reason they even come to the office.
I can't believe the little guy's gone.
Are you still grieving?
It was only yesterday.
That's exactly my point, Jason. You're living in the past, man.
You're such a cold-hearted bastard.
That may be, but you are living in the past.
Asshole.
You're the asshole, you asshat.
Will you guys shut the hell up? There's a lady present.
Brian left the company, remember?
Oh, right. Kiki's here, too.
Gee, thanks, Clark. Much as I enjoy this stimulating conversation, I'm going out for a smoke.
We'll miss you.
Thanks. Hi, Diab.
How are you?
Good. Better now.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hello.
You make me happy, Kiki.
So do you, Diab. I love you.
I love you too.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you'd like to accomplish?
Mojo was meeting with two prospective clients about a possibly large-scale job for dotBoom. This is how it is in this industry. You practically kill yourself to get the largest, highest-profile job you can, then let the client abuse you for months on end until the project is completed, despite incompetence on both sides, proving a disappointment to everyone involved, only to take a few hours off before throwing yourself at the next high-profile project, even knowing full well how it's going to turn out.
I'd be happy to. Essentially, we want to track the profitability of companies all over the world and assign a value to each one of them based on that.
And the perception of their profitability.
Yeah, that too. And people can purchase shares of these companies such that when the value of the company increases, they make money. Does that bore you?
Where will this money come from?
That's the best part. When you buy shares of a company and it doesn't do well, you lose money.
I see.
This creates an incentive for people to make good choices, not just to buy shares willy-nilly without any consideration, and provides the source of the money to pay for those who do well.
And these companies, do they get any of the money?
No, we do.
All of it?
We're doing all the work.
This sounds familiar to me. Where did you get the idea?
Our CEO came up with it. Isn't it brilliant?
How did he come up with it?
It's the peyote. He does a lot of peyote.
I see.
The idea does sound familiar.
Are you calling our CEO a thief?
An idea thief?
No, absolutely not.
Good, because our boss is a genius, and if you think that he steals ideas, you're just ridiculous. You're ridiculous, because this is the most original idea I have ever seen or that has ever been created by another human being, okay?
Ever.
We're not saying anything negative here.
Okay, good, but well, why'd you say it sounds familiar?
It must be one of those ideas that sounds so genius and so simple that you assume it must have been done already.
That could be it. Our CEO is a reclusive genius.
You should see this thing he invented. You run it over the carpet and it picks up any sort of dirt, except hair. It can't really deal with hair.
That's fascinating.
This project, how long do you think it'll take to build?
And I'm sure it won't take too long.
Good, because we'd like it done in a month, and we don't have much budget left for it.
We just bought hookers in Hawaii.
Well, this is great. I can't wait to tell the team about this. I just know it's going to turn out perfectly.
Will it turn out perfectly? Almost certainly it won't, but that's in the future. Right now, it's the end of the episode, and more importantly, the end of the very first season of dotBoom, the puppet show about web designers who hate themselves. We hope you've enjoyed watching and hope you'll come back in a few months for Season 2. This has been Jesse Thorn, America's radio sweetheart, and on behalf of Brian Hogg, the show's creator, and Nicholas Cumming, Kim Mahoney, Kanya Chen, Ann Meehan, Catherine Mills, Madeline Hilker, and all of the wonderful people who've donated their time to appear as guest stars on the show, thanks for watching.
dotBoom.